Stop. I don't know why I'm laughing now. It just seems to be the new thing to start laughing. I just get a bit like giggling now.
Oh, Lord. Hello and welcome.
Sorry.
Hello and welcome to another episode of What Would Denise Do? Where is Denise? Where is she?
Fuck knows.
She's in the kitchen. So my granddad used to tell me...
You're going to introduce yourself?
Oh, sorry. It's me, your favourite Dom. Lol. It's me, Dom. And
me. And me, Davina. You are live on Channel 4. Please do not swear. Please do not say fuck on bugger. Or Solange.
I can't. The thing is, I forgot that I'd said that. Like, and then it literally came off my Instagram feed being like, if Beyonce's called Beyonce, why is Solange not called Solange? And yeah, I can't.
Well,
What's wrong with me?
Well, no, there's not. What's right with you? Let's talk about that.
It's easier, sure.
There's a bit when I was for last week's party episode, which you're going to cream your knickers at when you listen. Actually, this will come out after that anyway, so you will have creamed your knickers by now. And Mark's getting hit up on, I was going to say Tinge there, but I meant Tinder or Hinge or whatever, one of Hinge and Bracket, I don't know, whatever it was. And he was like, oh, one of these is like an old person or something like that. And I said something about being fingered because that's just what I do. And you went, old men have got fingers too. But like proper deadpan, old men have got fingers. And then somebody goes, and so have old women. I was like, oh.
What's wrong with me? What's wrong? I swear to God, like this podcast is driving me around the bend. Like,
but you said it like you meant it though. Like, but old men have got fingers.
Old men do have fingers.
Allegedly. Yeah.
I can't.
Oh God.
Lord. What was I going to say? I was going to say something, but I can't remember what I was going to say now.
I don't know, because you forgot your introductions and you went straight into a story. But I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. As usual.
It's fine. How have you been?
Oh, I've been getting over last week.
I can't. It took me 3 days. 3 days.
Thrice days.
Day of thrice.
The day of
3 days.
He roseth again.
I swear to you, I felt like Jesus. I felt like Jesus of Nazareth. Yeah, because I woke and appeared to many, and I was just like, no, not okay. That was
like, well, first and foremost, like I said to you guys last week, it's the most people I've ever had in this flat at any one time. 3 people. And, oh my God. And the whole, and like trying to get you not to get that begins with an A to turn the volume up to 75 at 3 in the morning.
Oh my God, I was so obsessed.
You were obsessed with turning the volume up, and I'm like, turn it down. I was waiting for somebody to come knocking on the door the next day. No one did, thank God.
No.
But what a night.
I had to send so many apologies.
Really?
Like, mostly to my clients, because I was just like, I am not here.
I was thinking about it.
M25.
Because, like, well, everybody knows now that we have a good old chin wag and a little warm up before we come on air, as I say.
We do.
And it wasn't until one of us said the time in in last week's podcast when we were recording, it was like 6 p.m. or something. Well, I was thinking, well, you boys arrived at 3 p.m. and we were drinking from 3:15. So
yeah, we were drinking for 12 hours straight. 12 hours.
Yeah.
How we're still alive.
I know.
God only knows.
4:15, we went to bed.
Fucking hell.
4:15.
I didn't even charge my phone. Like, I forgot to charge my phone. And I always charge. Yeah. I was literally like so nearly buggered on the way home. Thank God I know my way. I'm like a homing pigeon. Pigeon.
I just remember like the next morning. Well, I say the next morning. It was technically the same morning. And I remember hearing you get up and go to the bathroom or whatever. And then I was like looking at the clock thinking, where the fuck am I? I thought, right, I just need bacon.
I just need bacon. Yeah.
So that's what we had. We had bacon.
That sorted us right out, though, didn't it?
Didn't it? It was
dirty. We just kind of sat there staring at each other for a while.
Staring into coffee. Oh
my God. But yeah, no, I've been good. Thanks for asking. Everything's fine. How's
your week been, Dom?
It's been okay. It's been really fucking long. It's been long.
Has it?
It's been a long week. I got to Thursday and I was like, it must be Friday. And then I came, like, I don't know whether I managed to convince myself that it was Friday. And then I was just like, oh, thank God it's Friday. And then I was like, no, it's still Thursday.
Oh, that was like me this morning saying to my mum, getting confused about the clocks going forward and backwards, which I never get confused because I was thinking that spring forward and I'll fall back and all that bollocks.
Fall back, yeah.
And
right.
I said to her, I said, oh, well, I got to put such and such a time because the clocks went forward or something. And she was like, I hope you got that wrong because they went back. And I went, oh, so I actually did get up at 10 o'clock then. I was convincing myself when I was still in bed at 9 that it was 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm all right. But no, got my times mixed up.
Nice. Steve Jobs fixed that before bless him, rest his soul. Yeah. He sorted it so that the iPhone does it for you automatically.
No, it wasn't that. I knew the iPhone was right, but what I was doing in my head was taking off the hour, as in like the British summertime ending thing. Do you know what I mean? So I knew the time was right, but I was subtracting the hour off, thinking, "Oh, you're all right. You could have that extra hour." But actually, I was wrong.
I mean, babes, you can have an extra hour.
I mean, it was Sunday, so everyone can get fucked, basically.
Birthday.
It is. So yeah,
oh my God, I literally learned something this week.
Oh, well done.
I know. Mary will be
Literally
proud.
learned something. What is it with this cheap fucking Prosecco? And I can't get the lid off. Go on, carry on. What did you learn, babe? Tell us.
So I sat there and I was thinking a lot about time. Okay, and I was just like,
deep.
And I felt like an Anastasia song. But I sat there and I was thinking about time, and then I was talking to one of my clients because that's the only people that I really talk to and knew. And it suddenly dawned on me. So basically, the clocks go back, right? They fall back in the autumn, and the nights are long and hard and dark. And that was a Friends reference. The days and nights are hard and long. Get it?
I remember that now. It's all
I'm in a
coming
very
back to me
chatty
now.
mood, I think. I feel like I've switched to switch. Switch to switch. I think it's called Prosecco switch.
My presence is what does it.
It is. It really does. Anyway, so it gets darker in the... Was that a sneeze or a cough?
No, it was a cough.
Oh, okay, fine. I won't say bless you then. So, lovely jubbly.
Yes.
You've got... So, it's basic... So, the nights get short.
Have you got a whiteboard or something? Or a clipboard? Or something?
A what?
Can I have a diagram? Go on. No, go. Sorry. Carry on.
I've got a whiteboard. I do have a whiteboard. I've also got a cork board as well for all my thoughts. Thought board. Oh my God, it's a thought board. Anyway, so basically the days are shorter now, right? So the clocks go back.
Yeah.
So that we start earlier in the day because, like, obviously it's dark. And then, like, we are trying to save as much of the daylight, which is then daylight saving time. And I didn't realise that's where it came from. So it's daylight savings. So you're saving the daylight. So that's why we go back.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for fucking telling me. But
I was just getting worried because I thought, is this going to turn into a maths question? And we know. We know. Yeah, we know. Let's just leave it there.
But I don't even know what kind of question that is because that's not even maths or geography, is it? Really? It's more science. Is it more science? Astrological?
I don't know.
Astronomical?
It's more of a realization. It's an authentic question.
It's theology.
I'm just throwing words at you now. Theology. I don't even know what that means.
So yeah, I was today years old. Well, I wasn't. I'm now 3 years old. Anyway,
right.
When I learned what daylight savings time actually is, which makes a whole lot more sense when I think about films and stuff where they're like, "Oh, daylight savings time," and I'm just like, "That's what that means." Do you remember in Hocus Pocus where he's just like, "I want to introduce you to daylight savings time," and then she turns the headlights on and they're like, "Oh, I'm dying." And now it makes so much more sense. Because I watched that the other day after
you used to
conversation.
Piss me off about that. Well, I mean, it's a bit dramatic, but when I used to fly to LA, their clocks change a week, either before or after. Yeah. And
this is the first week of November.
So it used to be like you get there, it was -8 hours or whatever, and then you get there and it was like -9. Oh, it just threw you. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, yeah.
Oh, bless you, Poppet.
I'll have to cut that out. Oh,
Okay.
right. Back in the room.
But yeah, so this is all that I learned. Well, that's as much as I learned. That's as much as my brain could handle this week. In all fairness.
Well, that was like me finding the olive under my couch.
So we had Olivegate.
We did have Olivegate. Well, I mean, okay. Well, it was my fault for a start. I don't even know how I managed that. So basically, for reference, we were sat drinking ovs, and I had my little Nana table from Must Have Ideas, the one that folds down. And I had the olives under Nana, knocked them off.
Stuff on it.
Yeah, knocked them off, black olives and all, and went everywhere. But I did clean the carpet, didn't I? I did get me on my hands and my knees with a little scrubber and clean the carpet.
You did.
Anyway, so I was doing yoga on, I don't know, Monday or Tuesday, and there I am in my downward facing dog. And I just happened to glance under the couch and think, what the fucking hell's that? And it was a dried olive and 2 crisps. I know.
And 2 crisps.
And 2 crisps. Well, you know that, like, in that little meze set, they got them little crispy little things. So they were them little diddy, whatever the fuck they were. You won't remember. You were shit-faced. Anyway.
Shit-faced.
You know, when I said, let me bring snacks in while we do the podcast, but don't have anything too crunchy. And you were like, well, they're crunchy. It was a couple of them under the couch. So,
God, I'm such a dick, aren't I?
Oh, no, I was there for you last week. You were just like on fucking fire. I mean, and anybody that's listening to this episode now, obviously this one comes after that one, but that one hasn't come out yet in our heads. Oh, now there's a mind fuck.
Like daylight saving time.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you were good comedy value. Let's just leave it there.
I hear that a lot. I don't really think that was good or a bad thing, really.
Oh, no, it was good. No.
I feel like I should just be hired for parties, really.
Do you think?
Mind you, I used to go to a lot of like productions of like ballets and operas, and people just used to bring the GBF. That was quite nice. That was quite a nice time to be alive.
I was thinking of the GHB. That's something completely different. Gay best friend. Is that what you were saying? Let's have a couple of mils.
No.
But you can't drink.
That's not what I was talking about, but sure.
Is it gay best friend? Is that right?
Gay best friend, GBF.
Oh.
Yeah. Or like, is it like guesty, like gay bestie or something guesty? I don't know. Anyway.
What was it you said the other week? Oh, we love a good garage or garage, gay marriage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
God. I'm amazing.
You are. Enough about me. What do you think of me? Which reminds me. Did you find it?
What?
In your bag when you left last week?
Yes. It's on my thoughts board. It's literally on my it's here. It's enough about me. What do you think of me?
Well done.
I know. I'm well happy with my life.
So when we were doing the podcast last week, you couldn't get it as usual. And so I wrote it down. I originally started with a highlighter, which is not the best pen of choice, on the back of an old O2 letter or something. And then, when you were in the shower on Sunday, I saw it there on the table. I thought, right, I'm going to hide that in his bag. Yeah.
I found it.
And it's the first time I
was like, what is this paper? I was like, why have I stolen some of his bills? And then literally read it and I was just like, yes. And so I was like, I put it on my board so that the next time we were doing it, I'd be like, enough about me. What do you think of me?
Going through the words with your finger.
Literally.
What do you think of me? Yeah.
That's me.
I found myself very amused by that. I didn't even tell anybody else we'd done that. When I say anybody else, I mean Mark Ovs, because there was nobody else here.
The only other person there.
I didn't tell the neighbours. Yeah. Anyway, what are the topics this week? Sorry. That was probably really loud.
It's such a triggering question now after bloody last week. I'm just like, what are the topics? We have no topics.
I know, but I just like asking the question. Sad for the fact, because I keep forgetting anyway, but there was something to do with Halloween again there.
So I'm obsessed with Halloween at the moment. I'm so ready for my classes on Thursday. I'm going to dress up. So favourite Halloween story.
Right.
And I don't know whether I've already shared my Halloween story. I'm not sure. Anyway, first thing you do when you get into a hotel room.
Right. I've got a story and it involves an orange. I'm not lying.
I know you're not.
20 years of aviation experience.
Coming right at you.
She's lived in hotels. Sorry, go on, carry on.
And then best nightclub fail story.
Oh.
And I'll tell mine first to set the scene. Set the scene. But that said, I feel like I've spent most of this week hungover. And then I was out yesterday for Mary's birthday, my mum.
Oh.
I should start calling her mum. I've also given her permission to listen to the podcast. I know.
Oh, but there is. You did talk about her falling in a bush last week. FYI. So sorry, Mary. I was under the impression you didn't listen, so I left that story in. My ankle gave way, but then she gets up at 8:30 the next morning and goes to church or something. I can't remember.
I can't deal.
Yeah.
But no, I gave her permission last night. We were watching.
Right.
So we went for dinner, which was lovely. But it turns out that I don't think Mum really likes going out for dinner. She doesn't really like people. I'm going to say that. She doesn't like people. And I think she's all right with me saying that she doesn't really like people. But so we went
I don't
for
think
dinner.
most people like people, to be fair.
No, I like people. I like nice
it depends
people.
what mood I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
So I brought her home and we were sitting there and honest to God, we basically saw the clocks change. Like we saw the clocks go back last night. That's how late we were up.
Christ.
And we watched the entirety of YouTube apart from maybe like Korean pop.
Nice.
We went around the world. We were listening to Diana Damrau. She's a very nice opera singer. And yeah, we went there. And then we were watching Celine Dion. And then we started watching, because I remember when I was a child, Mum used to play ABBA, Madonna, George Michael, and then she wonders why I'm gay. But she used to play
It's your fault, Mary.
You know? And then Poirot. Such an oxymoron. And then I don't think I meant the word oxymoron. We can scrap that.
I don't even know what that means.
I think it's like something like, no, it's a juxtaposition.
Oh God! Is the word I mean. And that's one of them words that just, I don't know what it means, but it goes through me.
Like polystyrene.
A bit like prunes. I don't mind polystyrene. A friend of mine didn't like wet cotton. Is it wet cotton? Or wet cotton wool?
Well, that rubs together and it just makes you feel like a seal.
So anyway, back to YouTube with Mary at 1:00 in the morning.
Yeah. So we started watching.
Let's circle back, as they say in
degrees of separation.
Corporate.
How do you get from Madonna to cotton wool? But
very easily.
Very easily. Yeah. So we started watching the Blonde Ambition tour.
Love that tour. I was obsessed. Obsessed.
So we had it on video. So I've just felt my chest actually feels quite rock solid. I'm quite happy with that. Anyway, I know, go me. Hurrah. So yeah, we used to have Blonde Ambition on video. We used to have that, and then Kylie's like top favorite hits or whatever, and it was always on a red cassette tape. It was very strange. So yeah, me and Natasha always used to put it on, and we'd dance around the living room whilst Mum was cleaning, idiotically in the background. That was a quote from Hocus Pocus. Yay. Look at me, coming through with quotes. I know.
Yeah.
I've got my own thing going on.
Certainly sounds like a genuine Picasso, Martin, but I would have to see it to be sure. Bye.
See? It's just going to be us quoting things from things that we don't really know. Or the other one doesn't know. There's so many thoughts in my head today. There are so many thoughts. But the thing is that because I'm hungover, you are gonna get so much hungover chat, which is just
fine, babes.
It's just
that's
shit.
Fine. That's what every week is. That's what we just trim it down. We just trim down 30 minutes or 40 minutes, as it has been of late, of shit. and hope
Pure
somebody
shit.
listens. Pure shit. With a
I had
topic
to wear my
thrown in,
glasses today because my eyes are so tired.
and if we remember, we'll talk about the star of the show, Denise, and what would she do? I mean, who go figure.
I feel like Denise would have enjoyed last night though, because we were listening to Cherish, and I don't understand why there are loads of like mermen on the stage in the video, like
Because that's the same as the video. She had them in the video.
why
Mermen.
mermen?
Fuck knows.
Okay, fine.
They were
But yeah,
tasty.
her pointy bra was out. Also, can we just talk about those two girls or the two women that sing her, as her backing singers? But they are fucking phenomenal. They're phenomenal.
Nikki Harris and Donna DeLore.
How do you know that?
Yeah.
How can you just pluck that out of your head and yet you don't know what you did last week? I don't understand.
Exactly. I told you. You know that by now. Oh
No, I know, but I didn't think you knew those two. What's she going on about?
I have no fucking idea, but she's playing a song by some cunt.
Mine started playing Beyonce the other day, and I was like, sis, I know you've got my back, but please, not right now.
Alexa, stop.
What is
You
it playing?
fucking bitch. I have no idea, but it was a banging tune. I don't know where that came from. Obviously something I said. It was a bit like that bloke that I told you that Alexa, play and then she plays a fucking song.
What's it playing?
Hang on. Alexa, stop. I'll have to stop that for copyright reasons. But it was a fucking Scooby-Doo song. See what I mean? That's why I felt like I was doing a Scooby-Doo. See what I mean? Say what you see.
I don't know which
if you
was
say
better,
it, say it, or whatever it is.
That song coming on, or your face. It was just like, yes.
It was
Wow.
the first time she piped up, the nosy bitch. Anyway, yeah.
So I went
Where
to this
were we?
restaurant last night.
Mermen.
Merman.
Oh, yeah.
On that night.
Yeah. Go on.
Went to this restaurant, and I've only been there once before. And I walked in, and they were like, and it was like it was like Bread Street Kitchen. It was, so it's quite nice. It's Gordon Ramsay, very premium, very cutesy, very demure.
We've got
nice.
Gordon Ramsay's burger restaurant here in Woking.
Just FYI,
Just FYI.
M&S food.
We have actually, yeah.
The amount of people I nearly ran over in Woking the other week.
What?
They don't care. People in Woking will just step in front of your car.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it'd be your
100%.
fault. Yeah.
And it'll be my fault.
Well, I don't know. So you went to this restaurant. The bread, what was it you called it?
Bread Street Kitchen.
Bread Street Kitchen. Ooh. It was just
Yeah,
bread. You had me at bread.
They do nice bread. But yeah, it was I walked in and they were like, hi. They were like, it's lovely to see you again. And I was just like, sure. And yeah, apparently they like, I went there before and they were like, oh, we remember you because you're the stylish one. I was like, fuck yes.
Love
I was just
that.
like, I love this for me. I love this direction for me. I love it.
Yeah.
So I really hope that they don't log into this and see me now because I do not look
Well,
stylish.
no, because you're a star. You're a
Apparently
co-host.
I felt really popular. And then I sat down and I was just like, I had like the tits out and everything. And I was just like, yes, I was just like, I feel myself. I was just like, you're a life coach. You're a podcaster. You're a pole dancer. You're a personal trainer. You're all of these things. And now you're getting recognized at Bread Street Kitchen.
There you go.
At least it's not KFC,
Well, exactly.
you know,
Or by a policewoman.
or by a policewoman
I mean, you know, there are options.
stepping over me in the street.
Telling you it's time to go home or being judged by people leaving church. So, look, it's all good.
It's all good.
Well done,
How
you.
I've grown. I'm such an adult. I've gone through such growth. Such growth.
So have I. I renewed my house insurance this week.
Fuck off. Look at you go.
I did.
Nobody's
Excuse
stealing
me.
anything from
Yeah.
his. Jesus.
They kept ringing me saying, we can't renew your house insurance because we need some further details. I was like, fuck off. So I went on Tech website and renewed it. I felt very grown
Nice.
up.
Where did you go with?
Right, hang on. Who did I go with? The RAC.
No, they're
I
for
know.
your
For
car.
home insurance. Like,
Jesus.
I'm not living in the back of a Ford Cortina. Yeah, they do home insurance now. I know. I mean, I've
Well,
been bent over one once in my lifetime, but yeah. Lovely weather.
Ford Cortina. I don't know.
Well, no.
I think I was going to pick a car to be bent over. It would be a Jaguar.
Oh.
Also, I love the way I
Handprints
just
on
said
the
Jaguar.
dashboard. Jaguar.
Jaguar. Who the fuck do I think
Very
that?
premium.
I get noticed once at the fucking restaurant. I'm like, Jaguar.
And she thinks she's fucking Zendaya. Where's your boyfriend, Tom?
Too busy dancing to Umbrella.
Anyway,
Emma.
what were the topics today? No, I'm joking.
I swear to Lucifer.
No, just keep drinking, love. It'll be fine.
Just keep
I
drinking.
should just like have them put on a post-it like here or something. Just there.
What? The topics or just...
What they're done, yeah.
Oh, right.
So I don't have to keep
Like a
asking.
dickhead.
Well, yeah. We could always have Dom's story of the week if we know what that one is.
Dom's story of the week. Let's think. I'll leave it with me. I'll come back to you.
Right.
Hold the line, caller.
I feel like that would deserve its own theme tune music.
It does.
It does. It like a little bit of a story time. I'm a tough
I feel like
Jesus.
daylight savings time was probably Dom's story of the week. Maybe a little bit.
Oh, well, was that really a story or more of a revelation?
Revelation.
Yeah, say that when you've had a
God,
few.
we're so in sync.
I had to pause there when I said that word though, because I knew I was going to slur it. So I thought if I just take a breath beforehand, revelation. Yeah.
And if you're
that
posh
really
like
works.
me, because you get noticed, you would have gone revelation.
Revelation.
Yeah.
Henceforth.
Henceforth.
Hitherto.
I even got Frijonay. Is it Frijonay?
We call it Frijonay where I'm from.
I can't take your laugh. I can't take your laugh.
It does. I do laugh like my nana. Oh, yeah.
It just sounds, is
Frijonay.
it Muttley? Muttley? Is it
Muttley, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like him.
It's like...
It's brilliant.
It
is brilliant.
Thank you. It's all my own work. I feel like I've had debates about this. Not my laugh, by the way. About how you pronounce that. I've had debates with people about how the correct pronunciation of Frijonay.
Frijonay.
I mean, I say Frijonay because it just takes the piss. But is it? How would you say it?
Frijonay.
Frijonay. Is that right?
Yeah,
Or are you just making that up?
No, I think so.
Oh, you think so?
Hang on. Alexa, how do you say Frijonay?
But she's not going to say that, is she?
Refrigerator/freezer is another term commonly used to refer to a freezer, as it is usually located in the same appliance.
Can't hear a word he's saying.
He's talking to me about refrigerators. He fucking doesn't know anything.
Useless.
Useless.
Shall I ask the GPT?
Ask
Hang
the
on.
GPT.
I'll ask the GPT. What I'll do is I'll get it. I'll just get it to read aloud rather than start a chat because we'll be here all fucking week. It's like Voice Denise. She fucking goes on a ramble. I'll Gemma Collins. How do you spell it?
Freixen.
Oh, too fast. half the pace. I've got an F and an R.
I'll give you an E and an I.
Thank you.
X for Xena.
Ooh.
E-N-E-T.
E-N-E-T. How do you say it? Right, okay. I've just typed that. I'm going to see what it says. Frijonay. Hang on.
See? Told you.
Wait.
Freshenet is pronounced as fresh net in English.
Fresh
Spanish
net.
and Catalan it sounds more like fresh net with a soft T at the end.
Oh. Fresh
They
net.
lied to you.
Like,
I
are your
don't think
nets,
that's what they were going for.
are your nets fresh? Have you washed your nets? Have you washed your step? You know what I mean, don't you? And you're getting your scrubbing your step. And this
Lord.
is the sparkling. Oh, I put
Frijonay.
sprinkling. And got my glasses on. Sparkling wine. Question mark. Just to double check, Yes. Popular Spanish brand.
Is it
Known for its
Spanish?
sparkling wine, especially Cava, based in somewhere of Catalonia. So he's saying it's Freshenet.
That can't be right, because that sounds
can't be right.
disgraceful.
That doesn't sound Spanish at all.
It doesn't sound like anything.
It
Sounds
doesn't,
like it's
does
from
it?
Lewisham.
Do you know what it sounds like? Something
Not
you'd
from
wash your
Lewisham,
curtains
but
in.
still.
It does, though, doesn't it? I mean, I know we've talked about nets, but wash your curtains in Frijonay.
We used to have curtains. We used to have net curtains. I don't mind a net curtain.
I do like a net
I prefer a
curtain.
net curtain over my kitchen window as opposed to any other window.
So you
it's very
can
wholesome.
twitch them. So you can, wholesome.
Yeah.
Ooh. Not if somebody's like on 50 a day and they've gone yellow.
No.
Common.
Josie Grossy.
Yeah.
Common.
No, that as me Auntie Eileen would say something like that. Or my mum even be like, ooh, common. Do you know what my favourite phrase is that my mum and me Auntie Eileen say? Oh, she looked a clip. Like if somebody looked a clip, I don't know where it comes from. It probably comes from my nan, and my nan, God love her, our Ive. Love you all the world. She's up there, shining down. She is our Ivy, Ivy as we used to call her. She had all the sayings, but she looked a clip. Like she looked like either a mess or a state. As probably a state is probably a good way of putting it. Oh, she looked a clip. There you go.
Which is weird because normally you think clip is like a hair clip, which makes your hair look better.
Yeah, I don't know where it comes from. Yeah. Like one of my favourite ones is if something's really small. Mm-hmm. Oh, you could get it in your eye. I mean, let's not get those two things confused. It just means like if you got like a really small cake, you can say, "Oh, you could get it in your eye." Yeah, my nan was full of them. God love her. She was the best.
But this is it. Like my nan has got this weird accent. Well, not it weird. I mean, she's Irish, but it's. But she's kind of developed this East London kind of Cockney jargon. So she kind of mixes it with Irish, and it's all very
the
bizarre.
apples and pears.
Literally, she's just like, yeah, like that's yeah. She's just like, did you ring me on the dog and bone? And you're like, what? And no one really understands what the fuck she's saying. She's been here for many, many years, as we've discussed before. But yeah, random as fuck, my nan.
Yeah, my nan was
I thought she died the other day.
Oh, obviously she didn't.
Dom's story of the week.
Okay, insert theme tune here, David. Wink, wink. Go.
Dumb story of the week. Dumb story of the week. Dumb story of the week. The story of the week.
So,
She's ready.
I'm working, and I'm I'm very hard worker. I love my job. I do it very well.
What are you working on?
Personal
Or
training,
whom?
training
Oh, right, sorry.
people personally.
The end of the West.
I love breaking up a phrase, don't I?
Yeah, no,
Anyway,
I do like that. Yeah, go on.
yeah, well done, me. Anyway, so I get 2 phone calls from my mother. Now I don't carry my phone with me when I'm with clients because I just think it's really rude.
Yeah.
So I normally leave it on side, and which means that all of the people at my work tend to pick up my phone and just take random pictures of themselves on my phone. I have like a
do
whole
any of the
album.
hot, straight personal trainers take rude pictures?
Oh no! I
Oh,
don't think I've had rude pictures.
oh, I got excited.
I've had
there.
questionable pictures.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, you might have to forward some of them, unless they were
No,
female.
I do have some very questionable pictures. Lol. Look at your face.
Siri, set
Anyway.
a reminder. She's
Right.
listening. Sorry. Don't set a reminder.
So yeah, so I get a phone call. I get 2 phone calls from my mum, and I get a voicemail. And she's crying on the voicemail. So I was just like, right, okay. And I was just like, so I listened to the voicemail again, and I tried to look past her crying, and I'm really sorry for saying this, Mary, but
He's not.
I could hear someone in the background, and I was just like, oh my god, she's not alone. Like she's out. She's not in the house.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and then I tried to phone my nan, and I couldn't get through to my nan. My nan normally takes ages to answer the phone, but she just wasn't answering the phone. I was just like, great, nan's dead, and like mum's in hospital. That's where everyone is. So I was just like, this is it. Like we have to action the plan. Like, what am I going to do? Like, anyway, so I tried calling everyone back. Would they fucking answer? No, they didn't. And I was just like, you've literally just called me. You've literally just called me. How can you be that? Like, how can you get away from your phone that fast? No, because she was crying, saying, please, can you call me? Now, normally, Mum only messages me. She would be like, can you call me? It's not urgent or whatever. So anyway, keep ringing my nan. Get in touch with my nan. She was just like, hello, love. She was like, I was downstairs having tea and toast with the others. And I was just like, great. That's the others. Great. I'm here, like, dying. And it was on that Monday as well. So it was just that everything was heightened. Anyway, managed to get in touch with Mum. Mum had set fire to... to a dishcloth on the cooker. She'd left it on the cooker. She set fire to it. She then tried to get the dishcloth into the sink, ended up dropping the dishcloth onto the floor, set fire to the floor.
No. And then she got lino or something?
Yeah, she got lino. So I went over to survey the damage the other day because I was just like, I went to pick her up for her birthday. And it basically looks like someone's taken a giant shit on the floor and it's just like, it just hasn't been cleaned up really. But
pedos.
And on the same day, I got a text message from the estate agents being like, we want to come around and take photos of your house. I was just like, you fucking can't. Yeah.
You just put a rug down. I mean, I know it's the kitchen.
Second person that said that. Why would you put a rug in the kitchen?
Well, it's not about why. It's the why is covering the fucking stain that looks like somebody's taking a fucking dump on the kitchen floor. But as soon as I said that, all I could think about was pedestal mats. Do you remember them?
No.
Oh God, it's the grossest thing I've ever.
Oh wait, the round woven things.
No, it's just like a bit of carpet that goes around the base of the toilet. I know. We used to have them, I think, when we were kids, but yeah, I know.
They're the most unhygienic fucking things in the world. Why would you put a piece of carpet around somewhere that someone's obviously going to spray on?
Well, I know. Sorry, I'm just turning the heating off because I've got the heating off. Oh, hang on. I've got the heating on and the fan on at the same time. I mean, how does that work? But anyway, back to pissing on carpets. Is it a juxtaposition? I don't even know what that means. What does it mean?
Juxtaposition. Isn't it when like something...
Oh, no, that's not an explanation when you say, isn't it? When you start it with another question. Let me ask the GPT.
I think it's like... Let me see if I get this right.
What does juxtaposition mean?
It's basically when you've got two things that shouldn't go together, going together. Something like that.
We're getting a whole paragraph.
Maybe word of the week.
Maybe it is. What would be quicker to read it out, the GPT or me? The GPT. Yeah, because, yes. Just no more explanations needed.
Juxtaposition refers to placing two or more things side by side, often with contrasting qualities, to highlight their differences or create an interesting comparison. It's commonly used in art, literature, and photography to create meaning or evoke certain emotions. For example, a story might juxtapose a scene of joy and celebration next to a scene of sorrow, intensifying the impact of both. Similarly, in photography, a picture might show a modern skyscraper next to an ancient building to emphasize the contrast between old and new.
Oh, don't you think that's the sexiest fucking voice you've ever heard?
No.
Oh, do you know? I think it always sounds like... Oh.
No. Give me an Eastern European one. Sorted.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, actually, this is quite comical. Wait. So, like, some of these voices on ChatGPT, where one of them sounds like a depressed librarian. I'm not kidding. She sounds like she needs to up the citalopram. And I'm saying that as a person that's taken it. Hang on.
Oh, Lord.
She's like, hello. She's like a female Jeffrey. Honestly. Wait.
Have you got it?
So the current voice is called Spruce. And I just think it sounds like he would bend you over and do naughty things to you and make you do it back. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, so, you get to choose all these voices. Hang on. Wait.
Hello. It's lovely to meet you. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'm here to help.
But it was the wait. Let me just do it again.
Hey. Hello.
Hello.
It's lovely to meet you. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'm here to help.
Doesn't she sound like somebody in HR that's really not here to help and she just doesn't want to know?
Oh, I don't know. I'd feel quite comfortable with her helping me.
Do you know what it is? It's the hello. Like, could this be an email rather than a conversation? Do you know what I mean? They've got a few different ones.
Hey, I'm ready to hit the ground running.
Whatever.
Hi there.
Absolutely
Nice
not.
to meet you.
No.
I'm excited.
Hey, what's up? Hey,
Ooh.
it's great to meet you. How's your day going?
No.
I'm really looking forward to working on
No.
some...
Hi, glad to meet you. I think we're going to do great work together. Where should we start?
Yeah, I know where we should start. But
I
I
know
had
exactly
him.
where we should start.
I had him, but then he'd sort of turned into some sort of dodgy school teacher. I didn't like his tone. So we skipped past
Hey,
him.
how's it going?
We went
I'm
to...
looking forward to working together.
Ooh.
Let's figure out
Ooh.
where to start. What's on your mind?
You just know it's massive.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
do. It's huge, thick.
But
and,
also
yeah.
that he knows how to use
I just
it.
want to share how thrilled I am to work with you, and I can't wait to get started.
He does a lot of ums and ers, and then the other one, which I kind of like, but she was a bit too lively.
Hey there. I've got a really great feeling about us teaming up. How can I jump in and help?
She's like, "Hey, David."
She describes herself as bubbly.
She would describe herself as bubbly on her Tinder profile. So yeah, I have the one that sounds like he's going to ruin you.
Fair enough. So, team.
Team. Can somebody tell those 30 people in that room in the hallway with my 2 guinea pigs to shut the fuck up?
Don't. So, I was going to say
What?
to you, like, I think the next
Oh, go
time
on.
that we record, the US election will be happening.
No.
I
Is
know.
that oh, what's the
Next
date
week.
next week? Oh, I'm
Actually,
all...
I think it's like 2 days after, I think.
Right, hang on. So the next week, it'll be the 2nd, isn't it? On the 4th. So that's the Monday. No, sorry, the 3rd. And it'll be on the Monday.
Fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
And next week,
Come on,
daylight
America.
saving time changes. That's in the US. of A.
Daylight savings. I know what it means. Saving the daylight.
So,
So drunk.
I can't wait for my
Oh,
sausage
fuck,
and mash.
here we
Smash. I knew I should have got burgers. It'd have been quicker. Team.
So it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me.
What was that from? It's goodbye
Is
from
it
me.
the 2 Ronnies?
Oh, I love the 2
Oh.
Ronnies.
But then I
Do you know
want
what
to
I
do
started
the...
watching.
Oh, go on.
No, I started
What?
watching Open All Hours the other day, and then I started watching Still Open All Hours because it's when David Jason took over, and it's the cutest
Oh,
thing.
no, but I like the
will
Open
be
Hours, though.
destroyed when David Jason dies. I'll be destroyed. Couldn't give a shit
I
about
like-
David Attenborough. But
Do you
David
know?
Jason-
I like open all hours or anything that's set in the north because it just makes me feel like I'm at home.
No.
Like even watching Peter Kay's car share, even though that was in Bolton, which is nowhere near where I'm from, it was just that whole atmosphere. Oh, just made me feel, yeah.
Oh, I was like, I just remember sitting with my granddad watching Open All Hours, and then like the
Yeah.
reboot came, and I was just like, "Fuck! Like this is amazing."
Yeah,
But David
there's
Jason always
Gladys.
reminds me of my granddad. Like he's amazing. But do you know which video that I fucking love to watch over and over again?
Go
Is
on.
the Queen and David
Oh.
Attenborough
Right.
walking through the gardens of
Yes.
Buckingham Palace,
And he points out the sundial.
the sundial, and she's just like, "Whose idea was it to put it there?" It seems a
Yeah.
bit stupid, doesn't it? And that's how much I loved the Queen, because she was just like,
Yeah.
that just doesn't seem right, does it?
She's like looking around at her people.
I know. She's like, who made that decision? And you're just
You're
like, you can imagine
fired.
like everyone in the background being like, shit, who made that decision? Like,
Yeah. Who's losing their heads?
I loved the
Anyway.
Queen. I know people
Back
don't.
to the team.
Oh, back
because
to the
it's-
team.
Back to the team, love. I mean, it's fucking 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock. Oh, Jesus, it's 8 o'clock.
I know, it's 8
Yeah,
o'clock.
we can see.
It's 8 o'clock.
Babes, it's been a pleasure, treasure. I love that phrase, pleasure, treasure. It's been a pleasure, treasure.
I know,
I say it
it's
to my
been a
clients when
pleasure.
they leave. I say, it's been a pleasure, treasure.
Yeah.
They're like, really? I'm sweating. And I'm just like, I know.
Oh,
Oh, it just spat on my screen.
well done.
I know. Well done, me. So remember, if you're going to a Halloween party, actually, no, this would have gone out before Halloween party. Well, if you've gone to a Halloween
This will
party,
go
make
out
sure
after Halloween party.
you take off all your clothes And if you haven't taken off all your clothes, make sure that you're wearing a fucking fabulous outfit.
Yeah.
And by the time this goes out, we will be in full Christmas swing. 1st of November.
Now,
Mariah is defrosted. Michael Bublé, we don't talk about anymore.
Right.
But yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I feel like it was the other week. It wasn't last week, it was the week before, and you had your whole Christmas timeline mapped out, and I really feel like I should have written that down.
I know.
Because there were certain reference points there that were quite helpful.
Yeah.
So we'll be into November. What happens in November? Where are we at on the Christmas scale?
We can officially start listening to Christmas songs, okay? So we're listening to Christmas songs, and we're listening to kind of like, you know, the early 90s, you know, like...
Oh, I like some of the 70s and 60s stuff and all.
Nice, okay. That comes a bit later on, but don't worry.
Oh, okay.
So...
Can you send me a pamphlet through?
I will. Oh my God, I'll go to PowerPoint and put a pamphlet together.
Can you? Yes.
Or Canva. Then...
Canva.
As we move through November, you know, it's just like it gets a bit kind of like a bit of a grey area, and everyone's just like, oh, you know, with Christmas.
No, but you had like last week or the week before, you had like specific fucking time points.
I mean, babe, if we've got it recorded, we can probably find it somewhere.
I probably could just listen to it, really, couldn't I?
And then the 1st of December, bam, that's when we ramp things up.
Where does Home Alone come into this?
So, bear with. So we start watching kind of like the Christmas films, and we start watching Disney. We start kind of like
anything with Lindsay Lohan,
those kind of things. Lindsay Lohan, amazing new film coming from her. It looks fucking amazing.
Fucking love her. I'm here for the glow up. Yes. Cheesy as fuck, but yes.
We watched the one that she did
last year, or the word before.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So we start looking at Hallmark. We start browsing them.
Okay.
And then we move into like the middle of December. Now this is where you're going in for shit. This is where you start listening to your 70s stuff, and it's just like step into Christmas. You know, like Merry Christmas, everyone. Slade. Yes, we're here for it.
Right.
And then we move from that in towards kind of like Christmas Eve. So we're ramping up. We're doing our last minute Christmas shopping. We're going
Do you know what I feel like I need from you is like daily or weekly even text updates, like, right, you can now listen to this, or you can now watch this.
It's almost as if we're doing a weekly podcast where I could do that.
No, but I need that for me though, because I'm special.
I'll text you.
You just say, right, you can listen to Home Alone now.
I thought about Clinton cards the other day. You remember Clinton cards?
Yeah.
The Card Factory destroyed them, didn't they? They really did.
Did they?
They really did. Yeah.
Yeah, we've already got a Christmas pop-up shop or two in Woking. Yeah. What's your record for doing Christmas shopping in time? Like, how quickly have you done your... Because I'm only saying this because I know I can show off. How quickly have you done your Christmas shopping before?
It's normally a week before Christmas. I finished it.
Like, but can you do it all in a day, or what's the deal?
No, because I need to peruse. I need to peruse aspects and like items.
I love that word, peruse.
What is it? What do people want? Will they want bath salts? Will they want this? They don't have a bath. Will they want this?
Okay.
Yes, shower gels. Okay. Yeah, like, no. We take time. We take time. We focus.
So, I've done my Christmas shopping for everyone in half an hour in Sainsbury's.
Wow.
Done.
You basic bitch.
I know. Thanks. You're welcome.
If you get me anything from Sainsbury's, I'll probably really accept it and like it, because I love this. I love their clothing range. It's called Two. Which
no, it wouldn't be clothing. Not for men. No, not for men. The women's stuff maybe, but not the men's.
Socks are essential.
No, I'm not getting your fucking socks. No, the sparkling wine. No, that's another story. My mum's got about 50 bottles at home. That makes her sound like a wino. She's not. She's just one of these people that likes to stock up. But yeah, because cheese and wine for me auntie and uncle. Voucher for my mum. Cash for the kids. And I can't remember anybody else. There's a list. Done.
There's a list. You should get a spreadsheet. I've created a spreadsheet. I've got Christmas spreadsheets that we use every single year. Yeah.
I'll get ChatGPT to do that.
Maybe that. But I fucking love a hamper. I love a hamper.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hampers are the best. They're the way forward. Trust.
Yeah. But I told you, like, was it last week?
Literally...
Go on.
No, I was going to say, we'll like divulge. We will divulge into. Oh, just hit me microphone. We will divulge into Christmas presents and shit.
We shall. Okay, fair dues. I feel like we need two things. We need a Soho night out,
where we don't go to Soho,
which we'll just record debaucherous stories for the gram for What Would Denise, and we need, what was the other thing? Well, it was going to be a Christmas episode, which I know a Christmas episode in person, if you can find the time.
Yeah, well, just put me in.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can just book yourself in because I'm not doing anything else. She's got no friends. Yeah.
Cute.
Somebody's just replied, sorry, under one of our things. Somebody who got the joke. Couldn't tell you the last time I had a bit of a solange.
I used to work with Raylene.
Raylene,
fucking amazing. She is incredible. She's an incredible woman.
Raylene, does she listen to the podcast? I hope she does.
She must do.
Well, we fucking love you, Raylene. Yeah, somebody who got it and didn't try and correct the grammar. But I mean, respect and props to Angelo for trying to do so in a respectful and kind way. Thank you. So I feel like we started this outro about 7 minutes ago.
So from me and the team, guys. So for me and the team,
and just me and 2 guinea pigs.
I've been Dom.
And I've been Davina. You've been live on Channel 4. Please do not swear. Please do not say fuck or bugger, you bastards.
You've been listening to What Would Denise Do?
What would she do?
Podcast. What would she do? She would be listening to this fucking podcast.
She would be.
Yes. So we want to hear from you. We want to hear from you, the team. We want to hear from
the team and the wider team
on all social media outlets.
You can even email us. Apparently,
you can do whatever the fuck you want. Write me a carrier pigeon. Send it over by bottle. I don't care. I don't care what you do. But whatever you do,
send it on a bit of chicken from KFC. Stay safe. Yeah.
Stay safe.
Yeah. The end.
Ciao.
Should we do
now,
a chat?
bitches.
Ciao for now.